Hi, my name is John Moran. I am an artist and glass sculptor. I am American, currently living in Ghent, Belgium. I've been working with glass for about 24 years. My work is generally figurative in nature, and it deals with social issues and kind of a lot of references to our political landscape that we exist in right now. This piece, Protect and Serve, addresses the killing of young African American men and other minorities by the police and other figures of authority. This piece specifically was made shortly after the killing of Philando Castile on July 6, 2016. He was the 514th person that year fatally wounded by the police. This is an ongoing epidemic, and I think it's something that we need to address as a society. So in this piece, the hands and the head are made of sculpted glass. It's really important that I'm able to capture the expression and the emotion in the face. That's what kind of brings this whole piece to the whole sculpture into reality. Once these elements are there, I build the rest of the sculpture from a variety of different materials. I basically make all the clothing myself, and then this gets pieced together with some metal and inserts and then covered in epoxy resin, which makes it one cohesive object. In this piece, there's layers of symbolism. The figure's wearing a hoodie. The hoodie is in reference to Trayvon Martin, and the use of the hoodie later on as a form of protest by different groups, specifically Black Lives Matter, but also people around the country who see that as not a threat. And like myself, I've been wearing a hoodie for most of my life. The figure has a crown, kind of like a crown of thorns, but it's made of bullets, golden lace bullets. This is also in reference to the shootings by police officers. These are handgun bullets that are made up that make this halo. The hoodie itself, it has like an image on the chest, which is two handguns crossed, but the silhouette of the handguns is made up of lots of overlaid quotes. The quotes are coming from the Civil Rights Movement and from the Black Panthers, specifically talking about the importance of being armed as a minority in order to protect yourself against the authorities. In the boxer shorts of the piece, there's this kind of overlaid images that like reference Warhol a little bit. And the faces of each individual is police officers that have been acquitted for the killing of young people. The pants of the figure are kind of urban camo, and that's something I've used as a motif in these pieces because it is something kind of talking about there's like a war between the youth and between poor people and between the authorities. Something that's been going on for a long time, and it's something that I've used over and over again. In a lot of ways, this figure references like religious imagery, and the pose itself of the figure is taken from the biblical figure of St. Paul. As I said earlier, I'm an American who's living in Europe, and day to day we don't see this same kind of violence that's happening in the United States generally, in general. And as a person looking back on my country, I feel like I'm a foreigner, like looking at this from far away. And I'm shocked every day by what's happening. I know it's been going on my whole life. I know it's something that's been going on, not for me, but for people that I know and people in my general vicinity. And I've never experienced it the same way, but I think it's really important that I use my voice as an artist and as a privileged person to speak out against this. I think it's very important in order for us to like take a step as a society and try to recognize that these things are happening every day, and it's maybe something that we don't all experience because we're not of a minority status, but because we're not there, and people are experiencing it. I think it's really something that's important to speak out against. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Aaron and Habitat, for putting this together. I really hope we're able to get this done and get this piece in the museum, and I really appreciate it, so thank you so much. Hope to see you all soon.